Have you ever realized that many of the decisions you make aren't really yours? The expectations of your parents, the mood of your boss, or even a random glance from a stranger, all of these quietly steer your choices. You think you're thinking, but in fact, you're just reacting to external signals. But today, Alfred Adler wants to reveal a hard truth. The reason you're so exhausted is that you've been living inside other people's problems. In The Courage to be Disliked, Adler introduces a core concept, the separation of tasks. He argues that nearly all human suffering stems from relationships, and relationships become complicated because we constantly cross boundaries. So how do you determine whose task something really is? There's only one standard: who ultimately bears the consequences of this matter. Working hard is your task. Whether your boss promotes you is your boss's task. Being sincere is your task. Whether others like you is their task. Expressing your views is your task. Whether others accept them is their task. You're living such a draining life for a simple reason: you're using other people's standards to decide your own life. You change your choices to avoid disappointing others. You suppress yourself to gain approval. You call this being mature and decent. But in Adler's view, this is nothing more than an escape from freedom. Every time you feel anxious because someone is dissatisfied, you're essentially handing over the steering wheel. Your life is no longer driven by you, it's constantly adjusting based on external feedback. And here's the irony: the very people you care so much about are also anxious about how they are perceived. So how do you regain your freedom? Remember this: freedom is having the courage to be disliked. When you no longer crave everyone's approval, when you can accept that some people won't like you, that's when you truly begin to take your life back. Stop worrying about outcomes you can't control. Return other people's tasks to them, and reclaim the choices that belong to you. Be clear about this: how others judge you is their business. How you live your life is yours. From now on, stop living for anyone else.